Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something that should genuinely terrify you: the weaponization of AI in political warfare. Forget your standard attack ads. We're talking about deepfakes, microtargeting, and AI-driven misinformation campaigns designed to manipulate your beliefs and influence your vote. Are you ready to face the truth? Because what's coming is a game changer. New Hampshire, January 2024. Thousands received a robocall sounding exactly like President Biden, urging them to skip the primary. Malarkey, right? Except it wasn't Biden. It was a deep fake. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. But here's the really scary part. New research shows that even if you know you're being micro-targeted, it might not matter. We're going to break down why and what we can do about it. Stick around, because your ability to discern truth from fiction in the upcoming election could depend on it. So what exactly is micro-targeting? It's the use of data and algorithms to deliver highly personalized political ads to specific individuals based on their demographics, interests, and even their personality traits. Think of it as political advertising on steroids, surgically precise and designed to exploit your psychological vulnerabilities. A recent study published out of the University of Bristol dug into this. They found that personalized ads tailored to an individual's personality are often judged to be more persuasive, even when people are warned about the micro-targeting. The researchers focused on openness to experience, a personality trait that AI models can predict by analyzing your online activity, what you like, what you share. The ads were crafted to either match or mismatch the participants' level of openness. The core of the study was to see if warning people about the micro-targeting made a difference. They used Facebook ads from the UK between 2019 and 2021, analyzed by a language model to determine their appeal to different levels of openness. Here's the kicker. Even with a warning pop-up explaining psychological micro-targeting, the reduction in persuasiveness was insignificant. People were still swayed by the targeted ads, regardless of knowing they were being manipulated. Imagine an ad crafted just for you, preying on your deepest fears or desires, pushing you towards a specific candidate or policy. That's the power and the danger of AI-driven micro-targeting. Now let's talk about deepfakes. The Biden robocall was a wake-up call, but it's just one example. We've seen deep fakes of Trump, DeSantis, even Taylor Swift being used to spread misinformation and influence public opinion. It's a high-tech version of old-school political dirty tricks, but with the potential to reach millions of people instantly and at scale. The problem is, these deep fakes are getting harder and harder to detect. AI is rapidly improving its ability to create realistic audio and video, making it increasingly difficult to distinguish between what's real and what's fake. This erodes public trust in institutions and media, creating a breeding ground for conspiracy theories and political polarization. Think about it. If you can't trust what you see and hear, how can you make informed decisions about who to vote for? That's the ultimate goal of these AI-driven misinformation campaigns, to sow chaos, confusion, and distrust. But it's not all doom and gloom. AI can also be used for good in political campaigns. It can help candidates engage with voters through personalized messaging, improve campaign efficiency by analyzing vast amounts of data, and even craft better stump speeches. As Anthony DeMatti from the Carter Center points out, AI can be used to quickly generate arguments for policy positions and analyze data, making campaigns faster and more efficient. The Carter Center is even using AI to ensure election integrity, with tools like YellMO, which helps poll watchers share and analyze data in real time. So, AI is a double-edged sword. It can be used to manipulate and deceive, but it can also be used to inform and empower. The question is, which side will prevail? Let's dig into the science behind why these micro-targeting interventions fail. The University of Bristol study, and others like it, use a linear mixed effects model to predict self-reported persuasiveness. This model takes into account factors like ad type, non-targeted, targeted no pop-up, targeted pop-up, and a personality matching score, which represents the difference between a person's openness and the ad's openness. This matching score is crucial. It shows how well the ad resonates with an individual's specific personality traits. Now, here's the unsettling part. Even when people are aware of the micro-targeting, their brains are still processing the information in a way that makes them susceptible to its influence. This is likely due to a combination of factors, including cognitive biases, emotional appeals, and the sheer volume of information we're exposed to every day. We are cognitive misers. We are not robots. We are not computers. We can't simply turn off our brains. We can't simply negate the impact of these messages. The study used a 5-point agreement scale to measure persuasiveness, adapted from previous research. This scale includes measures of attitudes and intentions, like overall, I like this ad, and I would click on this link after seeing the ad. These are reliable indicators of message effectiveness. The data showed a clear trend. Targeted ads, even with warnings, were more persuasive than non-targeted ads. The warning itself was not enough to counteract the underlying psychological manipulation. Now, there's an ongoing debate about whether self-reported persuasiveness accurately reflects the actual impact of these messages. Some argue that perceived persuasiveness is a valid proxy for actual behavior change, while others are skeptical. However, recent studies have shown a link between perceived persuasiveness and later behavior. For example, one study found that vaping prevention ads perceived as more persuasive led to lower vaping susceptibility later on. This suggests that even if people aren't consciously aware of being influenced, these messages can still have a lasting impact on their attitudes and behaviors. The key question is, at what point does persuasion become manipulation? When does the use of data and algorithms cross the ethical line? That's a question we need to grapple with as AI becomes increasingly integrated into our political system. Okay, so what can we do about this? How can we protect ourselves from AI-driven political manipulation? First and foremost, we need to be aware of the problem. Educate yourself about deepfakes, microtargeting, and other AI-driven misinformation tactics. Be skeptical of what you see and hear online, especially on social media. Fact-check information before sharing it, and be wary of emotionally charged content. Secondly, we need to demand greater transparency and accountability from tech companies and political campaigns. They need to be more open about how they're using AI to target voters, and they need to be held responsible for the spread of misinformation on their platforms. This requires policy changes. We need stronger regulations to combat deepfakes and other forms of AI-driven deception. This includes things like watermarking AI-generated content and holding platforms accountable for the content that's shared on their sites. Finally, we need to support organizations like the Carter Center and Emory University, which are working to promote election integrity and ethical AI development. These institutions are at the forefront of the fight against AI-driven political manipulation, and they need our support. The future of political AI is uncertain. But one thing is clear. AI is here to stay, and it will continue to play an increasingly important role in our elections and political discourse. It is inevitable. The question is not whether AI will be used, but how it will be used. Will it be used to manipulate and deceive, or will it be used to inform and empower? The answer depends on us. It depends on our ability to be critical thinkers, to demand transparency and accountability, and to support organizations that are working to promote ethical AI development. This is not just about protecting our elections. It's about protecting our democracy. So what do you think? Are we ready for the age of AI-driven political warfare? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on the latest AI trends and their impact on our world. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and stay skeptical. Your democracy depends on it. Thanks for watching.